heartbreaking.
Opal's swath was so fierce that 500,000 residents were evacuated. Most have now been able to come back, but many were forced to take alternate routes. Law enforcement and the Red Cross are helping residents regain their lives. Red Cross President Elizabeth Dole fears Opal could deplete their disaster relief funds.
We have had a record number of major disasters, and this hurricane season, already just here in the panhandle of Florida, there have been 3 hurricanes to hit just this year.
And that's certainly a lot of hurricanes, even in this area, which is known as hurricane territory. And many residents here are saying not again. Many still haven't cleaned up after Hurricane Aaron hit this area. That happened just only 2 months ago. And now they get yet another pounding from Mother Nature. Reporting live from Fort Walton Beach, Florida, Rita Cosby, Fox News. Now back to you, John and Rosanna.
All right, thanks, Rita, for that report. Right now, Opal has been knocked down to a tropical depression, giving a taste of wind and rain to Kentucky and Ohio.
Go next door. You can see there's not much left of the house right next to it either. There are many more homes just like these all along this part of the coast.
The Hobbses had nearly finished building their dream home. They thought they had made it hurricane-proof. Now Opal has proven them wrong.
This is how much of the beach has eroded away from here down. These steps were on the sand. This was ground level right here.
It's just so much devastation, you know. Ours are at least standing, and some of the others are gone or just totally in.
Opal made Barbara Harmon cry when she saw a neighbor's house literally vanish.
Right in between this house and that one there was another little cottage, and it's completely gone. There's nothing. You just can't believe that a storm can do this.
But it has done this much damage. 110-mile-an-hour winds and a 20-foot storm surge. It was just as bad in Panama City, about 50 miles west. One street was sucked out to sea, leaving homes marooned. A curfew has kept most residents there from surveying the wreckage. Only emergency crews are allowed on the streets, and many are saddened by what they see.
I hope I never have to go through another one. It's terrible. A lot of people lost a lot of everything they've always worked for.
We have a new damage tally now for this area, though it is far from complete. 50 to 70 homes destroyed in Mexico Beach and Panama City Beach, 75 to 100 businesses destroyed in Panama City Beach. And all this happened 100 miles from the eye of the hurricane. Matt?
Linda, thank you very much.
The relief pouring in now. Convoys of linemen to restore power to nearly 500,000. 4,500 guardsmen to help clean up. The most damaged areas are still sealed off, but will be open for 8 hours tomorrow for property owners only. Thousands lined up today to get the special permits which will be required. A few went ahead today, like this couple risking arrest by persuading a boatman to sneak them for a glimpse of their Barrier Island home. Ashore, they raced to check their property before authorities could stop them. Some donned scuba gear to salvage what they could from sunken boats. Meantime, officials are engaged in an agonizing review of things which went wrong when the storm came on. In a day when hurricane forecasting has improved vastly, this storm showed Mother Nature can still pull surprises. And from that, there are lessons to be learned. This was a storm which turned and suddenly picked up speed, coming ashore 200 miles west of where it was originally headed and 12 hours sooner than had been expected. Evacuation was chaotic. People were advised to head north, creating big traffic jams, while the broader coastal highway with escape routes east and west remained traffic-free all day. There weren't enough evacuation centers to handle the 12,500 who had no place else to go. But for now, there's work to be done, and heartaches for people like Eddie Johnson, who could see across the bay the home he and his wife planned to move into had been blown away. Johnson just retired from the military. His wife, Linda.
We've spent 20 years dreaming about building on the beach, and we saved, and it's sort of like in one swoop, all your dreams are gone.
Dreams gone, homes gone, and authorities saying it'll take $2 billion to recover. Robert Hager, NBC News, Pensacola.
And a major medical story to the Yucatan Peninsula. Telephone links with the resort island of Cozumel remain out. This is the 9th storm of the current hurricane season, one that's kept the airborne hurricane hunters very busy. And News Channel 4's Jim Watkins.